They say that laughter is the best medicine, so make sure that you guys tickle each other as often as possible, especially when one of you is ill.
You should always go to bed angry as you can, because if you can sleep through your problems, then you'll never have to really face them when you're awake.
I just want to start off by saying that that gentleman that married you, I don't know if you can trust him.
When your husband or wife is sleeping, you just get really close to them and you stare at them, and you just wait there as long as it takes for them to wake up, and as soon as they turn and they see you, you tell them exactly how long you've been staring at them. More specificity, the better.
Johnny, my advice to you, if you ever get in an argument, get a whole bunch of those puppy photos and send them to her. Always works.
Ready?
Yep.
These days...
Margaret, one thing we want to tell you is, you know, as a wife, what you need to do now is always make sure you look beautiful. You need to go to bed with makeup on. If you wake up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom and some has come off, you need to put it back on.
Always wear a bra.
Always wear a bra. Okay, so Johnny, you're also you're now a married man, you're a husband. You need to make sure you always keep your makeup on. You have to keep your appearances up.
Just more masculine, forest-toned lipstick.
That's right.
Connect with your wife's father. And really, the hands down best way to do that is by debating politics.
What is that saying? You're always right when you're wrong? Is that the saying? Does anybody know? You're always right when you're wrong.
Get them to notice you. Get them to pay attention. You're in charge. You're gonna do what you want to do, slap it down, take it around, and do it.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Johnny and Margaret, you don't know me. I am a stranger. But I just got married, as you can see here. I don't really have any advice per se, but my husband does. He says that he thinks that we should not wear our wedding rings very much. Not all the time, at least.
I've come to talk to you about a simple exchange of cheese and bread. When a man loves a woman, so the saying goes, they join in the ceremony of marriage. And this ceremony is like the melting of cheese on bread, a chemical reaction where no two sides can then be removed. I hope and I know that this joining of souls, like bread and cheese, will never ever be taken apart or scraped away, but ingested, and warmly so, with the help and aid of a warm or a cool glass of...
She'd like you to know that she's thinking about you. She wishes you well. Isn't that right, Gertie?
Yeah.
My advice for you is to never let anything go, because your first emotional response is usually true and right. Trust it, and your love will grow.
If you have any pictures of your ex-boyfriends, keep them around. Keep them, like, right next to the bed.
I'd like to talk to you about a recipe for a happy marriage.
You need several ingredients, but they're not too hard to find. You just gotta look inside your heart, and there they'll be.
You're gonna need 3 different sizes of mixing bowls.
1 cup of tender touches.
2 sticks of spice.
Hairspray. Chicken bones.
And a sprinkle of violence.
Inside jokes.
1 teaspoon of angry whispering.
Love kisses.
And 1 tablespoon of don't talk to me like that in the car in front of your friends.
Put that in a sizzle pan. Turn it up to 90.
Stir it all up. Mash it with your hands.
Oh, and don't forget, sprinkle it with some.
Then roll it all out. Put it on a cookie sheet.
Flip it with a cracker.
And bake it until it turns into a marriage. Which is what has happened here today. Does that make sense? You bet it does. And you can take that all the way to the bank. And put it in your pipe and smoke it. and then take it out and eat it.